Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We hope you are all doing well. We are Group 2 and we are very excited to present our topic, which is reduces clause and inversions. Let us start by briefly introducing ourselves. My name is Sally Anindya and I will begin the presentation. Then my teammates Rani Sriwahyuni, Siti Nurlaila, Soldi Aldiansah, Syahrul Aziz, Salsa Wardah. We'll continue with the next part. We hope you find our presentation helpful and interesting. So let's get started. Reduced clauses are shortened forms of subordinated clause that are created by removing the subject and or helping verb without changing the meaning of the sentence. Purpose of reduced clauses: 1. To make sentences shorter and more efficient. 2. To avoid repeating the subject or verb. 3. To make writing or speech sounds more natural and smooth. Reduce adjective clause. Some of the adjective clauses, not all, can be reduced to adjective phrases provided that relative pronoun of the adjective clauses is the subject of the clause. This can be done by omitting the clauses marker and the verb be. The changes depend on whether the original sentence is active ing or passive ed. The following example to see how the clauses are reduced. Active voice clauses. The girl who is singing has a very good voice. Phrase. The girl singing has a very good voice. Example 2. The lecturer explained the lesson that contained grammar. Phrase. The lecturer explained the lesson containing grammar. And then passive voice clauses. The advertisement, which was printed locally, depicted the beauty of the housing estate. Phrase. The advertisement printed locally depicted the beauty of the house estate. Example 2. The regulation that had been posted on the classroom door has raised serious complaint. It is clauses and phrase. The regulation posted on the classroom door has raised serious complaint. Now I will turn it over to Salsa for the next part of our presentation.
Orphanage house. Parcel, the boy contented said that he was going to celebrate his birthday in an orphanage house. Subject to be known. His name, which is Adam, is easy to pronounce. Whereas his name, Adam, is easy to pronounce. Subject to be prepositional phrase. The bag that is on the chair belongs to Amy. Parcel, the bag on the chair belongs to Amy. A verb used to indicate a permanent characteristic taking form in an adjective phrase. Present, the house that overlooks the park is mine. The house overlooks the park is mine. Past, the house that overlooked the park was mine. The house overlooking the park was mine. A verb used to indicate an ongoing activity also takes the ing form present continuous. The police who is catching the thief has shot his gun. The police catching the thief has shot his gun. past continues. The police was casing the thief shot his gun. The police casing the thief is shooting his gun. Some adjective clauses which can be reduced to adjective phrases are those with a clause maker, which is the object of the clausal verb, as shown in the following example. Correct, the book that I put on the table are Lisa. Incorrect, the book putting on the table are Lisa's. The adjective clause cannot be shortened to putting because the book is not the subject for the verb put. Book cannot put themselves on the table. Adjective clauses beginning with was cannot be reduced without changing their meaning. The man whose wife is singing tries to enjoy the music. The man singing tries to enjoy the music. The second sentence above is grammatically correct, even though it no longer has the same meaning as the first one. In the first tense, the man wife is singing, while in the second sentence, the man himself is singing. Adjective clauses beginning with a clause marker that takes the adverb position cannot be reduced to adjective phrases. Corrects the time when the bus arrived was frightening. Incorrect, the time arriving was frightening. The second sentence is incorrect because the time did arrive but the bus did. Now I will turn it over to Rani for the next part of our presentation.
Thank you, Salsa. Now I will continue with the next part of our presentation. Reduce adverb clauses. An adverb clause is a dependent clause or incomplete sentence with a subject and a verb which functions like adverb. It can be at the beginning of a sentence or at the end. When it is at the beginning, it normally be separated by comma. Even though Tom studied very hard, he failed the exam. Tom failed the exam even though he studied very hard. Adverb clause markers. 1. Some clause markers which are commonly used to introduce adverb are as follows. After, by the end, until. As, now that, when, as long as, once, whenever, as soon as, since, while, and before. Samantha will wait until her boss arrives. She waited as long as she could. 2. Clause markers indicating concessions. Although, even though, as much as, except that, whereas, despite the fact that, in spite of the fact that, while, even if, and not that. Some adverb clauses can be reduced to phrases without changing their meaning only when the subject of the independent clause is the same as the subject of the adverb clause as shown in the examples. A. Time sequence with after, before, once, since, until, when, and while. After he locked the gate, the home alone boy locked the door. After locking the gate, the home alone boy locked the door. Before he did an online interview, Ben managed to dress well. Before doing an online interview, Ben managed to dress well. Once he had been challenged to play guitar. Andrew would not stop practicing. Once challenged to play guitar, Andrew would not stop practicing. B. Giving reason with because. When clauses with because are reduced, because is omitted and the verb changes form. Because she had been always late. Diana was called by the principal yesterday. Having always been late, Diana was called by the principal yesterday. Now, I will turn it over to Soldi for the next part of our presentation.
Okay, thank you, Rani. Now I'll continue with the next part of our presentation. She closes with conscientious with although, despite, in spite of, though, and while. Although she was betrayer, Linda managed to smile. Although betrayer, Linda managed to smile. Despite the fact that she was seriously ill, Tanya sang on the stage beautifully. Despite being seriously ill, Tanya sang on the stage beautifully. In spite of the fact that she is incomplete broke, Dania managed to treat her friend some snacks. In spite of being completely broke, Dania managed to treat her friend some snacks. Please note that the verbs in reduced adverb clauses can be in up to form. The inform which is used an active voice and the inform which is used for the passive voice. And next, tense, active voice, and passive voice. One present tense. When he studies, Tom forget to eat. Active voice-nya. When studying, Tom forget to eat. Passive voice. The building will be used as a library when it is complete. Passive voice 2. The building will be used a library when complete. Past tense. While he was playing alone in front of the house, the boy heard his mom shout at him. Passive voice. When the girl was told not to eat sweets, she began to cry. While playing alone in front of the house, the boy heard his mom shout at him. When told not to eat sweets, he began to cry. Perfect tense. After he had read the letter, he put it on the shelf. Passive voice-nya because the house has been renovated. It will get more on the market. After reading the letter, he put it on the shelf. After having read the letter, he put it on the shelf. Passive voice, having been removed, I will get more on the market. The subject of the adverb clause and the subject of the independent clauses shall be the same to allow the reduction without changing the meaning. Next, inversion. Inversion is when we reserve the normal word order in a sentence, usually by placing the verb before the subject. It's usually used for question, emphasis, and formal or literary style. Now I'll turn it over to Harul Aziz for the next part of our presentation.
Thank you, Soldi. Now I will continue the next part of our presentation. Subject and verb are inverted to form a question with helping verb, be, have, and all modal auxiliary verb. You are tired. Are you tired? Your father has gone fishing. Has your father gone fishing? Daniel will come over tonight. Will Daniel come over tonight? When a sentence does not have a helping verb, use the when in verb. Your, te- your teacher appreciate your hard work. Do your teacher appreciate your hard work? Robert usually come, come, comes home on time. Does Robert usually come home on time? Jeremy has visited his grandparents in the village last month. Did Jeremy visit his grandfather in the village last month? Next, question word such as what, when, where, and why are followed by inverted subject and verb to introduce question. What is your favorite color? Where can I see it? When will you stop shooting? However, when those words are used to join two clauses, they are not inverted. I don't know what your favorite color is. I want to know where I can sit. I don't mind when you will stop shooting. Subject and verb are invert in a sentence. Begins with singing word expressing place, such as here, there, and nowhere. Here is the money for the bread. There are the books I'm looking for. Nowhere, nowhere have I met such a nice girl like you. Okay, now I will turn over to Siti Nurella for the next part of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Shahrul. Now I'll continue with the next part of our presentation. Subject and verb are also inverted after preposition, phrases expressing place. In the shopping bag is the milk that you are waiting for. At the end of this street is my best friend's house. Next door is my parents' house. When a place expression at the beginning of the sentence is necessary to complete the sentence, the subject and verb that follow are inverted. However, when a place expression at the beginning of a sentence contains that is not needed to complete the sentence, the subject and verb that follow are not inverted. In the house were many people. The host, my dad was watching television. When a sentence begins with negative expression such as no, not, never, neither, nor, barely, hardly, only, rarely, scarcely, seldom, the subject and verb are inverted. Only twice in my life have I visited Bali. Hardly does he get a good score during the pandemic. Seldom were they so heavy like that. Some conditional verbs such as had, should, and were might cause inversion when are used. Were my brother here, we will drive me to the Concord. Had I been here earlier, I would not have missed him. So do you have further question? Please feel free to contact me by Gmail. The conditional clauses above are also possible to have if at the beginning. An inverted subject and verb can also occur after a comparison. It is optional and it is a
rather formal structure. My mother works harder than everybody. My mother works harder than everybody does. My mother works harder than does everybody. Thank also our presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We hope our presentation was clear and informative. If you have any question, we will be happy to answer on Mentari discussion. Once again, we are Group 2 and we really appreciate the opportunity to share this with you.